them, because what you all are speaking to is some of the hardest things to do is to ask for that help. And what would be your help and your advice to these folks who are in that space?
High school is rough. It is truly a time, and the only way that you'll be able to get through it is leaning on your support system. Self-care, I recommend journaling, getting it all out. There are many ways to just get out your feelings, coloring. Just find something that works. There's so many options.
I think one of the struggles I run into when I speak in high schools is, and I have, students come up to me and they say, well, I know I'm struggling, but my parents don't believe me, or they don't believe in mental health. And I get it, and that's so hard because you have to understand the generations they're coming from. It's not them that they don't love you. It's also when my daughter struggled, I'm like, nope, we're not doing this. You're fine. I'm not letting you go through this, and I'm an advocate because I don't want my daughter to struggle. So it's not they don't believe you, it's they don't want you because they know they can't fix it, like you put a cast on a broken foot. So the one thing I will say to you is you're in that situation, lean on the people at school, like the counselor, like the teacher, because I can tell you I had one teacher and the counselor at school that I talked to all the time when I didn't really have that connection with my parents, and that was okay. I also had my grandma, but find those people that can help you and listen to you. Parents and guardians are amazing and they're doing other things, but it wasn't until I started speaking about my story that even my dad said, wow, thank you. And I struggled too, and I was like, what? That is unbelievable. So please know you're not alone in this, and I understand it can be so hard, and I've heard it hundreds and hundreds of times, but it's not because of that, it's because of the stigma that faces it. But please know you have people, supports, friends, teachers, counselors at school. Please use them because they are there to support you. And when you do go off to college, one of the beautiful things is they have counseling centers that are free with psychologists, social workers that are licensed that are just like the real world where you would pay. It's a free service that comes with the school, so also utilizing that in college. And even if you're doing great, quote unquote, with your mental health, I was really good in college with my mental health. I still went once a week or every other week just to kind of, vent it out, talk about different things that were going on. So just making sure you're not alone, but using those resources.
I would say, I know a lot of people struggle with, bringing it up to other people, whether it's their friends or, their peers, other teachers, because they're scared of their own struggles becoming a burden for someone else. But I can guarantee you that should never happen if the person really, really cares about you and wants to be there for you. So there's going to be at least one person that loves you and cares about you that you can go to. There always will be. So find that one person, and you won't regret it.
In a lot of cases, it can be really hard to open up to a person, like another person, especially if whatever you're dealing with is fresh and it just happened. So I would say, in order, what I did before I talked about anything with anyone, I focused on myself. So I would have a lot of self-care and skincare and just everything that I could do to make myself feel physically better. And then I was able to realize just focus on myself and realize I had worth. And then I could be able to open up to people I trust.
I would say take it step by step. If you're not ready to open up or go to someone, start small. Journaling helped a lot, coloring, and then finally finding the comfort in opening up before it gets too much. But they previously said, there's always going to be someone out there for you.
Thank you.